Tyrone says the lie detector determined
that was a lie.
I'm the librarian, and I came to read.
Now, sis, there's so much shit going on this week that I said, you know what? I'm just gonna serve you girls, you know, rose teas, a rose by any other name type of teas. And my other name is librarian, and that means I'm gonna read the shit out of your face on this afternoon. Let's just fucking get into it. Y'all already know what the tea is. Make sure that you visit fortheculturepodcast.com. We put up an episode entitled Came Back to Bite. Patreon.com/AdrianExpression, where you can get these videos very first before YouTube gets it. Also, we have youtube.com/AdrianExtra, where I'm playing games and shit. Girl, girl, expanding the brand type of teas, girl. Tell your faves to catch up. So let's first start this out by saying, well, I have to talk about Cardi B. Let me just get this shit out the way. Let's get it on out the way. And y'all are my witnesses. You already know. I think it was my last video that I said I'm rooting for Cardi B, and I cannot wait till this album comes out so I can hear it and so we can talk about it and shit. But girl, she released this motherfucking song. She released this single entitled Be Careful. And I'm wondering why she wasn't. How are you naming this? How are you naming the single Be Careful? And it seems like you're not. Before I get into the single, I'm just gonna tell you why I'm kind of disappointed in what has happened, what Cardi has allowed to happen. Probably she doesn't even know the implications or ramifications of what she did or what she signed and shit. But I'm just kind of disappointed because Cardi B's, like, she rose to internet fame by being the most independent, you know what I mean? She wasn't signed to nobody. She's been most independent, outspoken, you know, unfuckwittable bitch that was on the fucking internet. And that was her appeal. So when she's saying shit on Twitter like, oh yeah, my music video is supposed to come out on this day, I believe, or the amount of time she pushed the album back, or, you know, I think the single's being released. You look on her Twitter and see how she speaks about her career. It shows me that she does not have control over it. And that's kind of disappointing, only because she was in such a position to not sign to anyone. And as I say this all the time, it would have taken her longer probably to get to where she is now. But it would have been more stable, and she wouldn't have had anybody over her telling her what the fuck to do. We already know that Cardi B has signed with her, what is he now? Fiance, boyfriend? I don't know what the hell that cheating ass nigga is. But she signed with his management company, Quality Control, and that name is so ironic because I'm not seeing any quality. Anyway, so when you sign with someone like that, especially y'all new, you're new to the game, you're a new artist, you sign with your man's management company. I mean, I already told your ass to establish yourself as an individual artist before you go cleaving on to any motherfucker. But here you are, signing on, not only with this cheating ass nigga, but also signing on to his management company. And you already know they're out here trying to convince us that y'all are the next power couple, and it's not believable. You're trying to give us don't hurt yourself type of tease with this Be Careful song, but y'all don't even have the resume to be quarreling back and forth like that. It's not believable. It's not believable. I don't believe that y'all are this next, you know, music's next power big couple. It's not believable. So when I hear this song, you tried to serve me, I bust the windows out your car. You tried to serve me that, and instead you ended up giving me a bunch of nursery rhyme raps about a nigga who, like, you're telling him to be careful. And in the moment that you were recording that song, he was already cheating. It just sounds corny. I know that artists, especially new artists, are very sensitive about the shit that they create, because I am. So I'm trying not to drag it too hard, sis, but the only reason I'm hard on her is because she has done better and she can do better. So I don't know if she needs to drop this label, drop this quality control bullshit, because it's not working for me. And if the album is going to sound like that, girl, I am already disappointed. Honestly though, I want to know what you guys thought about the song, although I can probably already tell. And girl, you know I'm really being honest at this point, and it hurts, because someone like me who releases Dollar Tree built ass raps on SoundCloud, you know what I mean? Low quality ass Dollar Tree built ass raps on SoundCloud. Girl, I drag myself before I drag anyone else, but girl, I still have to tell the truth, girl. And that song just was not it. I'm not gonna talk too much about Tyrone Hankerson, because I feel like at this point we already know this nigga did this shit. We need to be focused more on the students who have been fucked over. We need to be focused more on fixing that problem in that university and getting these kids back on track, because Tyrone really thought that he was about to be somebody's Annalise Keating. You know, like, girl, it's cool that you went to law school, but you over here trying to flip the script. Did you see that interview? He tried to flip the script like,
oh girl, they're using me actually to get to the president of Howard University. They've been wanting him out and now they're just using me to get to him.
girl, you really thought that you were somebody's Olivia Pope. You thought this was a crossover, girl. And you thought you were gonna flip the narrative. It didn't work, sis. You have a lot of ladders to climb. You're not even on Bonnie's level. So for you to think that you're about to be over here finessing us as Annalise, girl, how to get away with snatching your financial aid. I mean, he really went up there and said, well, girl, you know, all the shit that I got is for survival, and in no way did I embezzle all that money. This shit is just for survival. This shit is a girl. What do you need furs and fucking trips all over the guy? Talking about, oh, I studied abroad. Girl, get out of here. I understand that kids, they do need something to live off of, but for you to have all this shit on Instagram, living the best life, while kids are literally being kicked out of school, homeless and shit, girl, I'm not buying it. You can sit your ass down somewhere, girl. I thought I seen some stunt queens in Atlanta, but that's the final boss fight, okay, Tyrone? You are the final boss fight that I have to beat at the end of the video game, sis. So I thought this was interesting. Listen to this. Simon Cowell's former fiance is suing Tyga and King and his son, his 5-year-old son, over unpaid rent. She's claiming that he stopped paying his $40,000 a month rent in January. So, girl, what is it now? It's March, and let me tell you something about April, girl. It's my birthday month. I will be turning 20 goddamn for, girl. I could death drop on, bam, bitch, almost 25, girl. Quarter life crisis coming soon, girl. And I'm not focused on him not paying rent. I'm talking about the fact that he used his son. This is why his son is technically being sued. He used his son's credit to get, like, girl, honestly, I was so naive. I had no idea that people did this. I had no idea that that was a thing that people did to their kids. Like, you literally take out a bunch of shit on their fucking name. And see, for me, I think it's a little bit different. If you're living in poverty, and I mean, of course, it really will still fuck your kids up. But I would at least be able to see why you would do that. You know what I mean? I could see your logic. But you as a big old celebrity, you know, making some type of money. I'm not saying that you rich as fuck, because honestly, sis, with your net worth and alleged income that I'm seeing online, girl, I would not be paying $40,000 a month for no goddamn rent, but that's me as a broke ass nigga speaking. But either way, the fact that you were using your kid's credit to get that shit, girl, if you don't live in an apartment that's $10,000 a month or some shit, girl, sit your ass down. You a big old rich ass celebrity, girl. You were using your, it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. I'm moving on. These next two topics are pretty intense. It's so heartbreaking, but I feel like I need to make this point. I need to make this point. So just warning, it's kind of crazy. Father has his girlfriend rape his autistic son because he thought his son might be gay. And she didn't show up for court. She's a fugitive. I think the last time I read the story, she was a fugitive. This is why I go so hard when y'all talking about, oh, it's just a joke. Especially a lot of y'all were just so confused at me being mad at Kaya for saying shit like that, girl. And it's not just her. It could be damn family members, girl, making jokes. This shit is not fucking funny when you have people out here say, oh, what would you do if your son was gay? Girl, y'all are literally, what are you talking about? Why are you asking the question? We know what you bitches do. You kill these motherfuckers and you rape them, bitch. We know what the fuck you do. We know what the fuck you do. Bitch, y'all reactionary built that bitch. You want people to gas up your homophobia when kids who just seem stereotypically gay are being murdered and raped, okay? And you think it's funny. Homophobia is not cute. Bitches are dying, okay? So, bitch, while you're mad at, I don't understand how I'm sucking dick in my corner right here, sis. I'm sucking dick. Right, sis? I'm doing my thing, sis, right? Why the fuck does it get you so mad, girl? If you claim not to like dick, girl, then leave me and the dick that I'm sucking alone, right, sis? Live your goddamn life. I'm living mine. Girl, but you hoes are out. You got to murder. You got to murder. You got to rape, bitch, because you got to be a real man. And I can't tell you how many of them real men slide all up and down my DMs, okay? So while you're focused on a kid being gay, you need to make sure that the kid is healthy. He's safe, he's comfortable, he's living his best life, he's getting his education or whatever goals that you know he needs to accomplish, girl. These are the things you need to be focused on. Second topic that's a little crazy, we're moving through it, girl, but I gotta talk about it. Fabolous, I don't know how the fuck you pronounce it because he sure can't spell it. Fabolous ass, he beat up his motherfucking girlfriend. He beat up his baby mama to the point where her teeth fell out. Like to the point where she went to the hospital, she lost her teeth, her 2 front teeth, sis. You fuck up my 2 front teeth, I'm fucking your life up, okay? He also threatened her like with a bat, talking about I should kill you, but I ain't gonna go out like that. So it's just, When I'm talking about trash men, when I'm talking about idiotic masculinity that don't make no goddamn sense, that has to constantly measure itself against how many people it has abused and how many people it has made uncomfortable, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, those two, the previous topic I talked about and this, it don't make no sense for somebody to be in a relationship. This is supposed to enhance their life. This is supposed to make them feel great things. I'm not saying relationships are supposed to be perfect or that you never verbally fight. I say verbally fight. Okay, but a relationship is supposed to literally be something that's encouraging and uplifting. But you would swear that some of these men ain't husbands or boyfriends, they hitmen. You would swear that they fucking hitmen. Like, damn sis, I thought we were supposed to be cooking together, maybe watching a movie together, going on a date, bitch, where maybe we like, what the fuck do we like to do together, bitch? Maybe we like to play video games or some shit, maybe we like to write poetry together, girl. It's supposed to be a corny ass, fucking sappy ass relationship that's supposed to make you happy and shit. Girl, but these men out here beating up women like they fucking punching bags. And it's crazy to me how some of these men claim that they so fucking big and strong and they stronger than women. But if that's the case, if you think that you're stronger than women and women are the only people that you can fight, what the fuck does that say about you, girl? You tried that. And just as a disclaimer, I already know women are not are not weaker than men, but I'm just saying, girl, if you have that mentality, that's the same thing like for somebody being all patriarchal and shit, like I'm the man of the house and shit. Okay, well girl, if you're the man of the house stereotypically, girl, why don't you cook something once in a while? You're the man of the house. You know what I mean? So if you're gonna measure yourself up against these dumbass fucking unwritten rules, girl, then at least do the whole thing. So, you know what I mean? So these men are cowards, they're weak, even though they like to pretend like they strong as fuck, sis. The whole culture of cis het man just needs to be completely warped and changed. And I don't know how many generations that's going to take to happen. I saw Stacey Dash cross my timeline and I immediately became very sad. But then when I looked at the headline, I about jumped for joy. Let's read it. Clueless star and former Fox News commentator Stacey Dash is withdrawing her congressional bid. Girl, she's not gonna run. Now let me tell you, now this is fucking, I swear Stacey Dash has to watch my motherfucking videos because the slogan for her proposed campaign was about to be Dash to DC. And y'all already know, Dash to DC, that's what she was calling it. And y'all already know y'all already know what I call her. What do I call her? Y'all know what do I call Stacey Dash? I say Stacey Dash to the trash. Girl, she knew exactly. She watched my videos, bitch. She watched my motherfucking video, bitch. Cause let me tell you something. If you think about it, I said that Stacey was dashing to the trash. But where's the trash? Where's the trash, sis? It's in DC, so girl, she has to watch it, girl. She said Stacey Dash is dashing to DC, the trash. Okay, so Stacey, girl, I'm glad that, so I don't know what happened, but she gave this dumbass explanation, sis. Let me fucking read this shit, this corny shit. She said, at this point, I believe that the overall bitterness surrounding our political process, participating in the rigors of campaigning, and holding elected office will be detrimental to the health and well-being of my family. I would never want to betray the personal and spiritual principles I believe in most, that my God and family come first. Let me tell you something about bigots. Whenever they do something stupid as hell, you can bet in the apology or in whatever in the statement, it's gonna be a God. It's gonna be God, it's gonna be God. Sis, because who else can I blame for my fucked up shit except the imaginary man floating in the sky? Girl, they're going to whip out the God argument on your ass, girl. I just, God told me and he spoke to me. He said, sis, don't run. Girl, if God's speaking like that, he should have spoke to you sooner, girl. And that's just all I'll say on that, sis. Laura Ingram. Here I am again speaking about your lopsided ass part and thin and paper thin ass hair, girl. Laura didn't realize how many of these kids did not come to play with you hoes. And at this point, I kind of like that method. I'm not fighting with you bitches, girl. Just go straight to the sponsors. Girl, that white boy, bitch, that Justin Bieber looking ass boy from fucking Parkland said, sis, I am dragging the shit out of your ass, girl. If y'all need to find out the list of advertisers who support Laura, and I want y'all to contact them and talk to the companies and say, so now 14 companies have withdrawn their ads from Laura's show. So girl, she said she's taking a much needed vacation. That's what she said. And I said, girl, you gonna need it, sis. I don't know, you might need a couple fucking mimosas or fuck that shit at this point. Get a Long Island, you need something strong, you need something stiff, okay? Like trade. You need something stiff, cause girl, those advertisers said, girl, skip to my darling, girl, they ran off on the plug twice on your ass, sis, and I don't know what to tell you. But there are a lot of people who are saying, sis, why would you do this? Why would you threaten a woman's career like that? It's free. Girl, she threatened her own career saying stupid shit about traumatized ass shooting survivors. Girl, what did you think was gonna happen, sis? What did you think was gonna happen? And you're lucky that LeBron didn't do that shit to your ass. And honestly, I would have called him a fucking mad ass, pressed ass, black ass man, bitch, if he did that shit. But you're lucky he didn't do that shit to you when you talking about shut up and dribble, girl. At this point, that's what we need to do. Hit them where it hurts. You know these biggest only care about the coin and the money in their wallets, girl. Hit it where it hurts and you'll see how quick they shut the fuck up, okay? Oh, do you smell that? Jeez, I think it's Donald Trump's diaper built ass. Have a good goddamn evening.